Okay, call to order. So we have Sean Fairchild, Steve Harum, our Port Counsel, and Tracy Finucci here with us. This is consideration and possible approval of the proposed rate increase to certain labor and non-labor items and adjustment of language to items in the Port of Stockton General Tariff Number 1 and Terminal Tariff Number 5. And Sean Fairchild will be presenting.
Thanks, Kirk. We have a brief presentation that we'll run through, overview of what's being proposed. If it cooperates.
A moment. Try now.
Here we are. So this is our annual tariff review and adjustment, coinciding with the forthcoming fiscal year. Rates, if authorized and approved, and language amendments, if authorized and approved, will go into effect July 1. Port staff are proposing a index adjustment of 3.6% GRI to applicable rates, dockage, wharfage, etc., and a 3.5% adjustment to labor-based rates, ILW labor. Local 6 adjustments were reflected in the prior midstream adjustment. The language amendments that are proposed in General Tariff Number 1 and Terminal Tariff Number 5 are primarily housekeeping. There are a number of items that are proposed to be canceled. They are reflective of services that the port no longer provides, many of which have to do with a time when the port was functioning as a stevedore. It was noticed in the record on May 3rd. Here are the rate adjustments being proposed for General Tariff Number 1 and rate adjustments being proposed in Terminal Tariff Number 5. Point out items 415 and 420. Tariff Number 5 previously had 3 sections to do with demurrage and storage rates, which included contradictory language and rates. We've adjusted that and replaced the old rates with rates that are reflective of what's actually billed, so current operational practices. The same thing applies to item 890, equipment rental charges. Essentially, in some cases, we had rental rates for equipment that the port hasn't owned in probably decades. And so that housekeeping item was taken care of. Item 900, the terminal security fee, is being adjusted to a flat fee per vessel call versus the prior methodology, which was a charge per deadweight ton for the vessel. This is just an overview. The language amendments, most are cancellations. There are several items where we just cleaned up the language for clarity or removed for clarity. Recommendation is that these rate adjustments and language amendments to items in both tariffs be approved, and to authorize staff to submit the proposed items to the California Association of Port Authorities to secure their consent and approval, and upon confirmation of CAPA approval, to authorize staff to amend General Tariff Number 1 and Terminal Tariff Number 5 to reflect the changes effective July 1.
Okay, thank you. So any comments on the agenda item? Any public comments on the agenda item? Okay. Can I approve now, or do I need to? Okay, so this is approved as requested. And then any public comments on non-agenda items, which we don't have any either. Okay, anything else, Steve? Okay, we're adjourned. Thank you.